everybody. Early morning shopping. Yeah. They open at 7, so I'm here. Start 7:45 at work. Today I'm working from home, so I can deliver my groceries to our fridge. Yes, so that's good. I like that. Yeah. Last night I watched a video by Aaron Doughty where he talks about past lives and well, I can feel the connection there to past feelings and past states of mind. I feel it's crazy to pay where you park your car, so we have these tablets from Sweden, and my tiny little beaver who is the fish there is from Härnösand up north where I lived. And we are supposed to put it on the windshield, and now it's close to 7 and I have done 2 hours to shop, and yeah, that's okay, but it's getting crazier and crazier with all the prices. Price to pay to park, price to pay everything, and that feels really unnatural to me, that everything should cost more than your salary. So, and then they take half of the 1/3 in taxes. Yeah, so that's how that goes. But in this situation, I can feel the real connection to the past, and I woke up with the pain in my hand, and I asked myself if this is my father's rheumatism, but you can't really know. So Aaron Doughty is talking about in his video that he used to be an ancient leader in the Maya society, and well, I don't contradict that. It's could be true. Or incarnation of that. It's confusing these terms, but it feels, and many people feel that they're born in the wrong time. There are many stuff contradicting their lifestyles and life choices, and yeah, so that's problems with that, and also that I feel also that I'm not really good with these growing plants and stuff. I try to grow potatoes now, and I try to grow some herbs and stuff too. One you boil with potatoes, and the other one you have in sauces. But I don't eat that food quite a lot, so there's also a problem with the food and processed food and the food we buy to make it genuine, so it feels like this is natural. Yeah, I'm here to buy eggs mostly, and the eggs you have to go out from your home, and it will be easier to just have a chicken coop where you raise chickens and then you can have eggs, and yeah, so that's more natural way, I think. This going and getting stuff all the time, and in past times here in Sweden we have the we can map out archaeologically the land that we used to walk 1 kilometer each way, once to the grave site, one to the workplace or the church or the cult area, and 1 kilometer back home. So that was the distance we worked by then. And now we, like you see, I'm sitting in the car, we drive, we take trains and buses and planes to get where we're going, and that really feels quite unnatural to be able to travel that fast. It reminds me of a story about how there was a discussion between Native Americans and the New Americans, where the Native Americans had taken the train to the meeting, and they were saying that we have to sit here a while when they arrived because our souls haven't arrived. And that's a very good analogy, I think. My soul have basically not arrived, and I'm making this video, so I have done the most important thing, because that's how I feel. This is the most important thing I do during the day. I share my thoughts, and this is so much bigger than anything else, because I think this is the real world where our minds are meeting, and how we express our real emotions and feelings, and also how we be honest and truthful. As I think, though, it's a meeting of minds. When you go into the store in a couple of minutes, there will be everybody just walking around, getting stressed and finding their stuff and getting late for work, and in their own heads. So there's no time to meet, actually, but I will meet several people in the store. And this for me feels quite crazy, because when I meet people or I see them, I want to have a meeting, a real meeting, a connection, and an exchange of something else than money, which I'm gonna unload some of my salary here today. Yeah, a very small portion of it, because, well, there isn't much to take of that salary, so it's difficult to manage to have a car in the city, and I like that, because I'm not prepared to feel stressed all the time and running around. I remember when I went up and down to the subway or the trains we have one lane of trains going to or several, I don't know, but one big one between Malmö and Köpenhamn, and I used to take that one into Malmö every day and get off and walk 15 minutes to the office, and that felt really unnatural. A lot of people get crowded into a small train going places for jobs they could do at home, basically. So, and people are not being honest to themselves, to their colleagues, to their bosses. So that's one thing I feel also, that people are not being honest anymore. We are just trying to get by. When you get the question, I recently learned that I have taken up a way to discuss that I never thought I would. I will go around the question, and this was out of fear that I was being not liked by my partner, and that was not acceptable for me. I should be able to speak my mind and be accepted either way, and this must have been something I picked up in the last couple of years here. It was a very stressful time during the pandemic, and before that I always spoke my mind, I think, to a fault. It was crazy, but now I have discussing techniques that I have been discovering, and I'm cutting off the autopilot on that one, and just speak my mind when I get the question, and that would be that, and I can use my time to more important things, like prepare dinner or getting a shower, or don't be hours just debating something that I try to hide because of fear. And that's I don't know wherever that came from, but it's gone and it's not coming back. I make a decision in every conversation, and it is getting easier each time I do it, and then it just floats away, this fear. So that's my biggest tip, to identify and objectively observe your when you in Sweden we say stöter på patrull, when you get stop in your process. Why do you get to stop? Take a step back and objectively view it, and then remove the part that's bad, and continue the process. And next time you get to that same process, stop. Hopefully it won't stop. It will be a smooth movement. So That's my tip for today, and take care of yourself and be honest. Have a nice day. Bye.